there's a point where simplicity would appear. Simplicity in Christ and peace. Think again for the moment of 2,520 days begin in the year 2025. Oh, that's a coincidence. Well, if that's true, then you think, God says, you know what, I never thought of that. That's the only way you'd have to look at it. That'd be the alternative. Say, wow, isn't that something? I didn't think of the fact that I'm planning 2,520 years, 2520, in the year 2025. Now, that's its own interesting side point. Here's another one that is mind-blowing. And by the way, 360-day years, simple math. This is math. 180 weeks, 7 times 180, there's 1260. Then the beast reigns for 1,260, 7 times 180, or 180 times 7, rather. Weeks. It's all even. It's 360 weeks, 360 days per year, 7 years. Now here's an extraordinary thing. It just hit me like a bombshell this morning. I was sitting having my coffee, going over my notes actually, and at home, my wife had gone in early for choir practice, and so I was there and thinking, it's interesting. This series began on a full moon, exactly a full moon. It will end on exactly a full moon. I don't know why, I never thought of that. It'd be 9 years and 8 months. It began on opening night, 2015, and here we are, waiting for a full moon in Sivan. Now that was extraordinary enough to me. I thought, wow, that's amazing. But it gets more amazing. And I was sitting there thinking, we're 4 months short of opening night. I wondered, oh no, hope that didn't, I've had that thought. Hope that doesn't mean we're going to wait till opening night. Well, it doesn't, but let me just explain. So I thought, all right, if you went 10 years times 12 months in a year, if you did, you'd have 120 months. But I thought, we're 4 months short, so that's 116 months. Because we're looking at the 15th day of the 3rd month, not the 15th day of the 7th month, the Feast of Tabernacles. We're 4 months short. So now you're at 116. And I'm sitting there having coffee thinking about this, but I didn't have access. I said, I wonder if there were, and I'm thinking, boy, you'd had to have an intercalary month, 4 intercalary months. Would there have been 4 intercalary months in 8 years from 2016 to 14? We didn't have one this year. I thought, no, we're going to be off. I came in, I raced in again, and I said, check. I have a funny feeling we're going to find 4 intercalary months in 8 years. There was one in 2016, 19, 22, and 24. That means this series is exactly 120 months long. That is the equivalent of 10 times. A time is a 12-month year. 10 times. And years for the rest of time will be 12 months each. So this series was exactly 10 years if it comes this Tuesday. Exactly 10 times, 10 lunar months, 10 times 12, 120. Now, I mean, that's interesting. 120 disciples, you get into the number. When Moses died at age 120. You can have fun with 120. I'm not even going there. I'm just telling you, if this is next Tuesday in the middle of the day, then the series went 10 years, God's time, 10 kingdom years on the dime before 7 years, before 1,000 more. Think about it. Is that an accident? I didn't figure it out until my next to last message in the series. I wondered about the odd series length. But now you understand. That all changes if we went before that. Pentecost would blow all that up. Or go to, Tammuz 15 or something. Blow all that up. It's interesting, we did the math. Lunar months are 29.53 plus, 0.53 plus days on average. The series was 3,544 days. We divided that by 120, and the average month in there was 29.53 plus days to the thousandth. And now you need to go, I guess, exactly 19 years. It's almost double as long to hit it to the split second. But I thought you'd find that interesting. Add those things to the list of reasons I gave you last week as to why, and there are some others, as to why I think we're right on. Third week in a row.